Hello, welcome back to another rendition of me looking at the X feed. We got a banger for you today. Starting off, Hawkward got a doozy. NFT NYC general admission $630. I'm assuming this is American, so this is probably like $800-900 Canadian. And you get these volunteer speakers, and they make a great point here, saying it seems petty, but it actually infuriates me, thinking people new to NFTs will hope to get their money's worth out of this conference just to find out it's a conveyor belt of volunteer speakers showing their own projects. And so I went to the Futurist conference that was in Toronto, basically the same edition of what NFT NYC is, but for Canada. And yeah, that's pretty much what it was. People were there talking about things that they were into, but really it's kind of just, hey, you get to listen to a whole bunch of sales pitches about things. You'll get some perspectives here and there, but really it's nothing that you couldn't find by searching for YouTube videos about people that are speaking at those events. So instead of going to them, just look up the people's names, go to YouTube, type them in, and you'll probably find some videos on it. And you'll save $600 to $900 depending on your currency. Stand with crypto. This was a thing that was created a while ago that I think is actually kind of cool. If you care about crypto, it's time to prove it. 52 million Americans already own crypto, and yet crypto's future in America remains uncertain. Congress is writing the rules as we speak, but they won't vote yes until they've heard from you. So they have a bunch of things about how you become a crypto advocate, leaderboards from top donators, and then they also show for the different politicians who's pro-crypto and who is anti that. So if you're wanting to find out more, check out standwithcrypto.org. All right, so the hottest trend of the week is, well, everything regarding Animoca Brands. The name didn't hold as much weight if we go back like a year ago, but lately anything Animoca is a bingo card. Backed by Binance Labs, incubated by Seedify. That's the standard now. So those three things, it's going to be hell of interesting. And with that in particular, we know that the grapes are backed by Animoca. There's some rumors that potentially there's something there with Binance, but one of the co-founders made a tweet saying, Grape Christmas games incoming. Are you ready? Juice Tycoon update, Grape Island Global Beta, Grape's PlayStation and Xbox debut. I don't think we've had an NFT brand or a Web3 IP. I shouldn't say NFT brand. A Web3 native IP is probably the correct term. Be on PlayStation or Xbox. So this is wild. I'm sitting here like, what in the sweet halibut's going on? Apparently, there are still some raffles that are available for people wanting to get in on the coin. But if you want to look it up, just look up the grapes. Now, parallel avatars. These things have been flying. Everything Prime. Apparently, there's a card pack opening happening tomorrow. But one of these avatars going for 11 ETH. Constantly seeing the parallel founder on my timeline. I played it. I liked it. I have a video on it if you want to go and see some of my gameplay for it. But I feel like I don't know if I want to go and learn like an entire card game. I've done Gods Unchained. I've done the Magic the Gathering thing. I went crazy buying a bunch of packs and cards for Magic the Gathering, making these decks and whatnot. But I can't get myself to sit down and really go through this. But it is awesome to see the success the Parallel is having. And, definitely worth keeping an eye on that front. So this is kind of weird, a little bit sad, but I saw this person on my timeline not too long ago asking for Web3 content creators, and they're the Web3 marketing for Go Gala Games. And they made a post here saying that it's their last day at Gala. I don't know if it's random. I don't know, but this is very interesting as we're heading into this big run. Feels a lot of different collections and companies are having people be laid off here. So apologies. Apologies. I feel bad. My heart goes out to you on the holiday spirit here. But it's weird that we're going in this time where it's like, hey, everybody's betting on these Web3 games to be this billion-trillion-dollar industry, and it's it's going to encapsulate everything, but some of the biggest names are still letting people go. Obviously, it's business, but just, my last video, I kind of highlighted, hey, this Web3 thing, everybody's insanely bullish on the gaming aspect, and parts of it are true, but also just, be smart about it. This is really cool. Guy made a whole bunch of different collections that were Lego-fied. So we got cool cats, we have lazy lions, we have killer bears, bodoggos, I don't even know what in the hell that is, the captains, Sugartown, V-Friends, imaginary ones, that's an old collection, OK Bears, apparently they're in Zara or something, there's the grapes collection that we just talked about, and all that. So if you wanted to see that out, it's at Carl_M101. So Sugartown was highlighted in that last thing really quickly, and one of the most beloved Zynga games, all-time heights, back and better than ever. Launch next week, stake now. So I haven't really looked into Sugartown apart from watching some videos that have been out there and just kind of generally seen around the timeline. If I want to get into Sugartown, let's see if their website talks about the staking and everything else and how quickly it loads. Can we get the TLDR in under a minute? Sugartown Auras by Zynga, Chapter 0 has begun. Okay, what are auras? The collection, auras are the first chapters. Where's the stake? Where's the stake? What's the info? Okay. Some cool images. We have to click on things. Let's go to the vision. Nice little transition here. Listen, this is under 60 seconds. We're not getting the goods here. What is going on? To empower the players with on-chain asset ownership through fun and enduring games. Building together, community is everything. We aim to engage, listen, and build with each other. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, where's the info? Who is Zynga? What games or what are auras? How do I get an aura? What is the total supply? How do I get a... All right. And then we have a play button. So maybe if we go over here, does this show location? Not allowed. They're only available for users in the US, Vietnam, Thailand, Philippines, and Indonesia at this time. Wow. That's one way to make me a bear. All right, collect Trump cards. Okay, we're going for like round 2 or 3 on this. Last time Trump launched cards, it was super successful. A lot of the headlines were, oh my God, I put my net worth in. Or if you put your net worth in these Trump cards, it was actually the best decision they've ever made. But like nobody did that. So I don't know what to think, but Trump is launching more NFT cards. Jonah with an interesting tweet here. The team at the Immortal game quits Web3 gaming today. They raised $15 million. Now they want to go back to Web2. So we hope this message finds you well. We have an important update to share with you today, and we want to communicate with it as honest as possible. After careful deliberation, we have decided to stop development on Play and Earn and NFT collectibles related features on Immortal Game. Here are some key updates that will be implemented. Your NFTs and CMTs will remain on the blockchain. NFTs will be usable on Immortal game in Immortal mode. However, we will no longer support CMT. I mean, listen, this is a huge post, and the only reason that I'm highlighting this is just talking about how before everybody's bullish on these Web3 games. Again, look, this is exactly what I'm talking about here. We gotta be super careful, be bullish, but oh my goodness. Okay. I don't want to spend any time on this, but apparently the portal pre-sale is in 48 hours, so thank God the timeline is going to be gone with this, but I've already muted all the words for it. Xverse, launch initiated, recommend actions below, secure your alpha. Okay, Immutable is launching another game. Okay, we got another game. We're going to get to a huge post about a whole bunch of other mints that are going to come up because it does feel like the past couple of months have been really, really low key on that front. If you're thinking this video looks kind of cool, you're wanting to, check it out a little bit, it's xverse_io. Eternal Souls, here's another one. Chapter 1, Blazing Horizon. They have 20K followers, and their pinned post has 130K impressions. Another thing that looks really, really cool, however, when you go to the website here, there's like nothing to click on, no info. There's these chests, but the mint's happening in 4 days. Do with that info what you will. All right. Frank the Gods agrees that it makes sense for DGods NFT holders to have the option to bridge their NFTs back to Solana. This guy is moving every collection from a chain to just go straight back to it. I don't understand what in the hell is going on with Web3, but Solana's the hot topic, so obviously everybody's trying to go there, or in this case, go back to there. I don't understand anything with the ApeCoin special counsel. All the time, this stuff is drama. It's ridiculous. It's just everywhere under the sun. Someone that has taken more time to farm Portal in the last weeks, sounding like an absolute loon on the timeline than actually pushing productive ApeCoin discussions. DAO's in the bin. Where are the standards now? So Hazel is running for that, and they are just shilling for Portal Coin. Holy hell. People, ladies and gentlemen, just be somewhat mindful if you're trying to go for any kind of public figure opportunity facing. You get the idea. Just come on. This is like high school social media practice here, okay? If you're trying to do something, try not to look like a boozer. All right, InBetweeners. If you've never seen this collection, this is an artist that has worked with Justin Bieber, and at a point, the profile picture of Justin Bieber was one of these InBetweeners. Right now, they are at like 0.044 ETH for their own marketplace here. I'm just highlighting. This is probably a collection that might have like a few things here and there, but I think that it's interesting as we are going to get to a celebrity in just a moment. Actually, let me just do it right now, where you have FaZe Banks, not necessarily on the same realm of Justin Bieber, but the founder of FaZe Clan is DMing Solana. So listen, we're going to see the celebrities coming back in full force. So C2fi Fund has 4 upcoming IPOs. They have Bloodloop Game, which we'll look at quick. Next is Stormware, Animoca Games, and then Haven's Compass here. Okay, so this is 14.9K followers. It's a 5v5 tactical hero shooter game built on Unreal Engine 5, integrated with blockchain. Storm Warfare. Command the past, forge the future in Storm Warfare, the next-gen collectible card game. All right. Animalia is an independent F2P online NFT trading card game featuring crypto-inspired meme creatures. Okay, so we had a couple of card games within this, and then Haven's Compass, FPS on Unreal Engine 5 in a futuristic world setting where you look for your haven. How many games have we talked about during this one? A lot. Oh, look, Christmas came early and Web3 gaming. Here are some events you don't want to miss. Wall of Wars is interesting because this one is another backed by Animoca. If you haven't looked into it, at Wallet Wars game. But look at all these mints and all these games coming up. And people are just screaming how we're going to have a gaming bull run. And this is messy. Walking by a kid, not going to shake his hand. That is disgraceful. And if you don't actually know, Twitter has updated its paid partnership policy. Brands, influencers, creators must disclose all paid partnerships by using hashtag ad in all sponsored tweets. I'm pretty sure you're able to just do hashtag sponsored or something along those realms, but just so you know, that's a thing that people need to do. And you might see me doing it a little bit here and there. If you're interested in getting highlighted at all, feel free to reach out to me at hello@shillerverse.io or shillerverse.io. The website, if you're wanting to check things out. Things are picking up here quite quickly, if you will. You might see me on your timeline in some different ways as we move forward here, but I am going to be doing these pretty much every single day, Monday through Friday. So if you enjoy these Twitter timeline videos, maybe keeping you up to date, maybe thinking, hey, we can go look at this because there is so much going on. It's just hard to handle. But what's not hard to handle is hitting that like button. And if you haven't subscribed and you enjoy this, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow.